Hello everyone, I am Asha Best. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you all are happy. Dear students, today I welcome you all in class 5 EVS. We'll start a new chapter today, India and the World. This chapter will study in two parts. In the first part of this chapter today, we'll discuss what is a map, the uses of maps, types of maps, as well as the important features on a map. So let's begin with the first part of this chapter, map. What is a map? Map is the drawing of any place, may it be a country, water body, building and many more. Like here, you can see a map, world map, which is a picture that is showing us different countries, different continents as well as the water bodies. Map shows the accurate shape, size and location of a place and also its distance from any other place or a reference point. Dear students, when we talk about map are very useful to us. Maps are a symbolic representation of selected characteristics of a place, usually drawn on a flat surface. Maps present information about the world in a simple visual way, like here in this picture you can have a visual look of the whole world. They teach about the world by showing sizes and shapes of country, location of features and distances between places. Globes, you must have heard about globes also, but globes at the same time they have some limitations. Globe is useful when you study the earth as a whole, but if you want to study part of the earth, then in that case you must use a map. Map will be more useful and convenient when you study part of a earth. Dear students, maps are always drawn on scale because it is impossible to show the actual distance of two places on a piece of paper on a flat surface. So that is why maps are always drawn to scale. Moving forward, let's talk about the types of maps. Maps can be broadly classified into three types. We can divide maps into three types. These are physical maps, political maps and thematic maps. Now let's discuss about all these types in detail. First, physical map. Physical map shows the position of the physical landforms of a country. Like here I have given picture of physical map of India, which is showing the mountains, plains, deserts, plateaus, coastal regions. Okay, these are the physical features of India. When we talk about the physical map is a depiction of the geographic features of an area. All land and water bodies are marked on the map in different colors, and the map shows whether they are like mountains, rivers, plateaus, desert and the plains. Yes, these are located in which places. The primary purpose of physical map is to show landforms. Like I mentioned earlier also, a physical map focuses on the geography of an area because it shows the geographical features. I hope you understood physical maps. Now let's talk about political map. Map showing cities, towns and villages and different countries and states of the world with their boundaries are called political map. Like here in this picture you can see political map of India, which is showing different states, union territories, the boundaries, the state boundaries. Okay, so this is the political map which shows different towns and cities of a particular country. Finally, let's talk about thematic map, the third type of map. These maps give us detailed information of any one theme concerning the country, like railway, rainfall, forest, and others. Some maps focus on specific information such as road, I said, yes, such as road map, rainfall map, and like other distribution of forest, industries, the population map. These type of maps are known as thematic maps. These type of maps are given suitable titles so that these maps are drawn on the basis of information provided in these maps. Specific information is provided in these types of maps. A thematic map is a kind of map different from the normal map, as I said. A thematic map is designed to show the distribution of human or natural features or data. The information may or may not be related to geography. It may be related to anything. Thematic maps are called so because they show features relating to a particular theme or concept of geography. I hope you understood thematic maps. Now, features of a map. Very important. Features of a map. First of all, direction. Okay, let's talk about all these features of a map together. Then one by one we'll discuss them. Direction, colors, signs, symbols and scales are used to provide information on a map. They are known as the language of a map. As they are known as the language of a map, so they help us to read the map in a more clear and detailed way. Now let's discuss about all these features one by one. First is the symbols. The symbols help us to understand and read the minor details on a map. Here one picture you can see, different pictures are shown in this which help us to read a map in a more clear way. This is the most important component of a map. It is not possible to draw on a map the actual shape and size of different features like buildings, roads, bridges, trees and railway lines. So they are shown by using certain letters sometimes and shades, pictures, lines. These all are the symbols. Because using limited space, we can show larger information using these symbols. With the use of these symbols, maps can be drawn very easily and they help us to read it in an easy and simple way. Suppose you are going to a place and you are not aware of the language spoken there, or you don't know how to read or write the language spoken there. But if you know to read the symbols written on a map, then you can simply locate to that place or you can simply move in that place. Maps have a universal language also, which is used across the world, and the symbols which are used in the same meaning across the world are known as conventional symbols. About the conventional symbols, you will study more in your next classes. So this is all about symbols. Now let's discuss about the colors. Colors are very important. All maps follow the standard color scheme. Like in the maps which I have shown you here in this presentation, you must have observed that different colors are used to represent different locations. Like Blue color is used to show the water bodies, sea and oceans. Green color specifically used to show the plain areas. Yellow color represents areas higher than the plains like the plateaus and all. Dark brown color is used to show mountains. So these are the color themes which is used to represent different places on a map, different bodies, physical features on a map. Moving forward, so we talked about all these physical features of a map. One more thing that I think I skipped, the important thing, that was the direction. A map tells us about the direction also. If we know about the direction, if we know how to read the direction on a map, then it will be very easy for us to read and understand the map. Hope you liked this video. We'll soon meet with some more interesting videos, especially the second part of this chapter. Till then, take care, thank you, and have a nice day.